Hello everyone, Original Ginger here, and welcome back to Halo Combat Evolved.
Which means that any organism with sufficient mass and cognitive capability is a potential vector. Is something wrong?
No, nothing.
Splendid, shall we? That's a good idea. Unfortunately, my usefulness to this particular endeavor has come to an end. Protocol does not allow units with my classification to perform a task as important as the reunification of the index with the core. That final step is reserved for you, Reclaimer. That wasn't supposed to happen.
Oh, really?
Cortana.
I've spent the last 12 hours cooped up in here watching you toady about, helping that thing get set to slit our throats.
Hold on now. He's a friend.
Oh, I didn't realize. He's your pal, is he? Your chum? Do you have any idea what that bastard almost made you do?
Yes. Activate Halo's defenses and destroy the Flood, which is why we brought the index to the control center.
You mean this?
A construct in the core? That is absolutely unacceptable.
Sod off!
What impertinence! I shall purge you at once!
You sure that's a good idea?
How dare you? Oh!
Do what? I have the index. You can just float and sputter.
Enough! The Flood is spreading. If we activate Halo's defenses, we can wipe them out.
You have no idea how this ring works, do you? Why the Forerunners built it? Halo doesn't kill Flood. It kills their food. Humans, Covenant, whatever. We're all equally edible. The only way to stop the Flood is to starve them to death. And that's exactly what Halo is designed to do. Wipe the galaxy clean of all sentient life. You don't believe me? Ask him.
Is it true?
More or less. Technically, this installation's pulse has a maximum effective radius of 25,000 light years. But once the others follow suit, this galaxy will be quite devoid of life. Or at least any life with sufficient biomass to sustain the Flood. But you already knew that. I mean, how couldn't you?
Left out that little detail, did he?
We have followed outbreak containment procedure to the letter. You were with me each step of the way as we managed this crisis.
Chief, I'm picking up movement.
Why would you hesitate to do what you've already done?
We need to go right now.
Last time you asked me, if it were my choice, would I do it? Having had considerable time to ponder your query, my answer has not changed. There is no choice. We must activate the ring.
Get us out of here.
If you are unwilling to help, I will simply find another. Still, I must have the index. Give your construct to me, or I will be forced to take her from you.
That's not going to happen.
So be it. Save his head. Dispose of the rest.
Look out!
Yeah, so is it really any surprise that something called Guilty Spark would leave out such pertinent information about the death of every sentient life form in the galaxy? I didn't trust the bastard from the moment he introduced himself.
We can't let the Monitor activate Halo. We have to stop him. We have to destroy Halo. According to my analysis of the available data, I believe the best course of action is somewhat risky. An explosion of sufficient size will help destabilize the ring, and will cut through a number of primary systems. We need to trigger a detonation on a large scale, however. A starship's fusion reactors going critical would do the job.
Yeah, so in the cutscene you may have noticed he
I'm
had
going
an
to
assault
search what's
rifle.
left of the Covenant BattleNet and see if I can locate the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. If the ship's fusion reactors are still relatively intact, we can use them to destroy Halo.
Yeah, you may have noticed he had an assault rifle in the cutscene, yet it starts us off with a Covenant pistol and a shotgun. So that's a little odd, but whatever. So we are going to go ahead and switch out the shotgun with the plasma rifle right now. And we'll pick up our preferred weapon soon enough. We'll be able to get the pistol relatively early. And about a quarter of the way or so through the level, we'll be able to get a assault rifle. So that's good. And from this point forward in the game, we'll be revisiting some of the areas we've done before. Although, like this one, for example...
I haven't located the crash site yet, but we need to buy some time, in case the Monitor or his Sentinels find a way to activate Halo's final weapon without the Index. The machinery in these canyons are Halo's primary firing mechanisms. They consist of 3 phase pulse generators that amplify Halo's signal and allow it to fire deep into space. The power levels are enormous. I can't even begin to calculate the pulse's range. So, if we damage or destroy these generators, the Monitor will need to repair them before Halo can be used. That should buy us some time. I'm marking the location of the nearest pulse generator with a nav point. We need to move in and neutralize the device.
So, we picked up the pistol up here, and we can get a sniper rifle if that's your thing. Not really what I want. Yeah, but so we're looking for a few phase pulse generators, I guess, if I understood her right, that we need to take down. And eventually are going to, it would seem, blow up the Pillar of Autumn in order to destroy the Halo. At least that's the plan for now. And yeah, as I was saying, we'll be revisiting some of the previous areas, although, like, this one, for example, is the snowfield area, and, but we're going through it in the opposite direction, and gonna be visiting a couple of, areas that we hadn't done before. Whoa! Who hit me and from where? Damn, okay. Anyway, moving on. Nice. Alright, let's go ahead and pick up one of their weapons. This one's almost out of batteries. There we go. And we've got rocket launchers over here. I'm going to go ahead and drop my pistol over here for the moment and pick up the rocket launcher because we're going to need it. We'll come back for the pistol in a little bit here.
Commandeer one of those Banshees. We'll need it to reach the pulse generator in time.
Oh, Jesus. So there's a tank over here. There's also a Banshee over here. Which the Banshee is our first flying machine, so that's good. And it gives us a little information on how to drive it.
The nav point marks our target.
But where's that at? Over there, okay. Let's go over here and hopefully... Yeah, there it is. I'm gonna say hopefully our pistol's still sitting over here, and it is. There we go. And where we want to go is up here. Hopefully one of them has a plasma pistol. Hopefully there's an enemy up here with a plasma pistol, because I really would like one for this next section. Okay, they've got needlers. You know what? His plasma rifle might do. Yeah. Quit moving around. Yeah, his plasma rifle's gonna have to do. So this'll work.
That's the pulse generator. The center core is the signal amplifier. That's what we need to shut down. We need to interrupt the pulse generator's energy stream. I've adjusted your shield system so that it will deliver an EMP burst to disrupt the generator, but you'll need to walk into the beam to trigger it. The EMP blast should neutralize the generator, but it will also drain your shields and leave you vulnerable until they recharge.
Okay, let's do this thing.
Objective accomplished. The pulse generator has overloaded. Scanning. The generator's central core is offline. Well done.
Alright. So let's move on. We got the first one of 3 done.
The second pulse generator is located in the adjacent canyon. Move out and I'll mark the target with a nav point when we get closer.
Crap, don't crash your Banshee, come on. Anyway, we want to go through this door right
Head
here.
through that door. That's the way to the next canyon.
Jesus, explosions and shit happening all over the place. Yeah, let's let our armor fill back up. So on the same vein as a lot of my complaints about repetitive level design in this game, I'm not real fond of the fact that you have to do some of the levels twice like this. I guess it sorta makes sense storyline wise. Although, you know, you think they could have mixed it up a little bit, but whatever. Oh, I got him. I love the sticky bombs. I will say that. That's fun. You know, and I know I complain about the level design. That's my biggest complaint with this game, and why I think it probably isn't as... Ooh, look, Flood. As wondrous as a lot of people like to give it credit for. Although it's definitely a good game. And I want your weapon. Will you stop shooting me? And I want your ammo. Is this the way I'm going? I think so, yeah. And we can pick up a shotgun here, but we've already established that that's a weapon I really don't like to use unless I absolutely have to. Oh, goodness. Yeah, there's so many enemies in a lot of places, and for the duration of the rest of this game, I mean... I'd imagine that the human forces, which have become quite thin by this point, all came in one shot when the Pillar of Autumn landed. I'd imagine that Covenant have been sent here during the whole course of the game. But then, of course, the Flood have been taking over pretty much everybody for the last... What? Cortana said that she'd been watching us for 12 hours, so I guess for the last half a day, the Flood has been taking over pretty much anything that they can find. So it makes sense that there'd be an awful lot of enemies by this point. Ooh, the bridge areas. Yeah, perfect example of how, like... Oh, sword elite. You asshole. Get away, get away, get away, get away. Oh, really? Why y'all gotta come up into my hiding place? Alright. Now what do we got? Another one of these areas. With unbreakable glass this time. Oh god! Ooh, plenty of assault rifle rounds. That's good, other than the fact that... they're freaking kicking my ass over here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Get away, get away, get away. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. That's how I came in, it must be. Oh, and you're getting back up? You asshat. Okay. Is this next area where I think it is? Yes, it is. Yeah, there's freaking rocket launcher. At least I think one of these guys had a rocket launcher. Maybe not. Maybe that's somewhere else that I'm thinking of. I don't know. But anyway. Oh, okay. Sweet. It looks like the Covenant killed him before I ever got to him. Oh, popcorn heads. Life. Yeah, I see that health pack. I want that health pack. Would you guys go away? Just trying to get the health pack. Alright, let's move on before we get swamped again. I'd like to take care of all these guys and get my armor recharged before we go through this door here. Yeah, sweet. Now we're on the other bridge. Which, while the other bridge was mostly taken over by Covenant, this side has been basically swamped by Flood. And it looks like the Flood has taken over that side too. Good lord! Oh my god! I almost went over to the other bridge with that one. Oh, it starts me way back here, really? Okay, whatever. We'll just redo it. I may or may not cut part of this out. We'll see. I've got a lot of videos to work on, and we'll see how much I leave in and how much I cut. Any of the actual deaths I'm obviously going to leave in. Any of you who might be regular watchers probably know that by now, that I don't cut out the actual deaths. Ever. Not my style. I might cut out in between the deaths, but the deaths themselves stay in. It's just funnier that way. Help! My dog's barking to go outside. As soon as we finish up this room and get out. Good lord! Okay, I'm gonna pause for just a moment. Alright, I'm back, and let's go ahead and move on. This is where I just was. Let's see if we can figure that out. Okay, there was a checkpoint, so... okay. Let's try not to die this time. Why it gave me a checkpoint just outside this door this time? I can't really say, but... But I'm not gonna argue with it. Alright. I suppose we could have stayed around and killed some bad guys, but I just wanted to get past that bridge. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll find some more assault rifle ammo, because I'm getting pretty low. Go away! I guess we'll use the pistol for a few minutes at least. None of you, really? Damn it. You know what? At this point, this weapon's essentially useless. Pick this up. And if we come across another, then we'll pick it up. Elevator. Oh god, look how many of them these bastards there are. Oh crap!